We're with head men's lacrosse coach Topher Grossman for his check-in right here on GoYo.com. Coach, a couple of tough conference games last week. We had the snowstorm against Kenyon. They escaped with a 6-5 win here at Fred Schultz Field, and then went down and took on the number 5 team in the country and held your own with Denison there. So a couple of tough losses, but gotta hope the results change as we move forward.
Yeah, thinking back on those games, the Kenyon one's a tough one. It was a battle the entire way. Obviously, it's unfortunate that we had to play under those conditions, but I think both teams had to do so. So we both had to deal with the elements and the adversity. They made one more play at the end of the game, and we missed a couple chances early. So it is what it is. We have to learn, from that type of experience, because it's something that we'd never experienced before. So I think it was a good learning environment. And then whenever you're playing a team like Denison, they're fast, they're athletic, they're skilled. It's a great team. There's a reason that they're number 5 in the country, and have had one of their best starts in probably since 60s, 70s. So we went toe to toe with them, and did some good things. It's just in a 60-minute game, they've got a lot of firepower, and we're young, we're a little inexperienced. I think our guys can see that we have the ability to run with any team for the game. It's my hat's off to them. It's a great team, and our guys need to take it as a learning experience at the end. But we're now ready and prepared to look forward at our next 4 games here.
Yeah, absolutely. Still a lot of lacrosse left to be played. I mean, getting back to that game against Kenyon, something that you've probably never seen in your whole lacrosse career. Just talk about the challenges, especially from you personally being a goalie, and then with Erickson having to deal with not really even able to see the ball playing with the white balls and everything that went into that game.
Yeah, it's tough. When you're using white balls in a snowstorm, it really, not even from the goalie's perspective, but the players, they need to really be able to focus and, they can't take things for granted like catching and throwing and things like that. It's something that affected both teams. There's no doubt about that. Yeah, it was a unique game. It's unfortunate that that one had the result that it did. I think if we play them on a different game, a different day, different weather, we have a different result. But I don't know that for sure. It could be we played them to a 1-goal ball game last year too. So it's 2 very competitive teams that are fighting for the same goal in making the conference tournament. So it's a tough one to lose that way. But we just need to be able to learn from it and move on and take the next step.
Yeah, and then this weekend we actually have the weekend off, so it'll be a week before you play again, as we don't return to action until Tuesday against Wittenberg. So just talk about having that break. Is that something good for you guys to kind of maybe get healthy in some certain spots here this weekend?
Yeah, I think it will be. It'll allow our guys to get a little bit of extra rest and refocus. We need to the guys need to be able to take a deep breath, reassess going in, because these next 4 games are the 4 biggest games of our season. But we have to take them one game at a time. Kenyon was the biggest game of our season at that point. Tuesday night, it was Denison. Now, we need to go 1-0 against Wittenberg before we can look ahead to a team like DePaul or Hiram or even Worcester. So we've got 4 games left, at least, and we need to take them a step at a time.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck to you.
Thank you.